from Namibia and Zambia through the University of Namibia and from Pacific Lutheran University in Washington State. But they are from Alaska and several states in the United States. They are here to study challenges of contemporary society through democracy development, conflict management, peace-sensitive, conflict-sensitive journalism. And
journalism.
Yeah. So they work with the media and democracy. And they study religion, media, and global development back home. So.
How is it? Okay?
Yeah, wonderful.
You just start now?
The second day.
Second day.
You write your evaluation now, right?
Yeah. So, one question, we don't talk about that?
No,
We
we
keep
have
that
to
downstairs.
go down and we can have some questions in the auditorium.
Okay?
Take one, if anyone.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jonas Gahr Støre. On behalf of the class, I would like to ask you a question. My name is Caitlin Elrod as well, and I'm from PLU. After 9/11, our political parties were extremely split in the United States. How do you feel that this attack that happened is either going to tear down the political parties or strengthen them as you go into this election?
Well, we have to sum up after the elections, but I'm hopeful. Because what we saw in the days after, I think, was what you describe in English, a very strong sense of togetherness. So there was really, you know, the tone that the Prime Minister and the government struck about coming together, openness, democracy, is only half a message if you don't get a correspondent reaction, you know, in the population. And what made the message so strong was that it hit really a tone in how Norwegians wanted to respond to this. So, you know, I think this idea that we who are inside democracy on either side have much more in common than with any external part who wants to use violence. And those out there who use violence have much more in common on the two extremes, or many extremes, than with any of those who are, you know, in the democratic family. Now that lasted for some time, but now I think we are consistent in saying that we want to go back to a normal working day. And as the Prime Minister said 2 days ago, that means bringing out the differences again. You know, we are not a monolithic society. We have differences, we are parted, we are campaigning. And that's the best way to show that we want to stand by these values, that we will run these elections on local issues. And in 2 years' time, general elections on national issues, international issues. So we will see. But you know, in a way, we have this commemoration on Sunday, after 4 weeks. This is in a way the first normal week of, I think, work coming together, doing our regular business. And the way we do that will be judged, you know, through studies and evaluation after the elections, but at the moment I'm hopeful. You know, we are a small country, so that togetherness means something. And every local community around Norway has been hit. It's not a one-city phenomenon. It was Oslo, but on that island, where I spent the whole day, the day before the terror, you had whole of Norway. So we will see. But I think, you know, there's a very strong message that we don't want to close our streets. We don't want to close in our youth to go to a camp. We don't want to restrict freedom of expression, freedom of a vibrant democracy, and I think there's a strong sense of defending it. But it's too early to say and draw the conclusion.